Hello everyone, it's Frank. Happy to see you again. So today we're going to talk about getting fit through weight training. You know that I've made available something I've been practicing for about 15 years. That means a very short workout. 3 times a week, 20 minutes each time, so very intense, which gives extraordinary results. I've had excellent feedback from those who try it. So what I'm asking you is not to just believe me, but to try it. Once again, it's the best there is. So the principle is very simple. Why does it only take 3 times 20 minutes a week? So that's 1 hour a week, 4 hours a month. It's because, in fact, I've based it on scientific data. Those things mean that when we're in the intensity of training, we create stress, we build muscle fibers. I'm not going to go into detail. I've already explained. And in fact, we build muscle, and above all, we get fit. And we have very little chance of getting injured since, in fact, we don't do long workouts. Very heavy. So I mainly recommend bodyweight training, with resistance bands. And for those who are hooked on dumbbell weights, you can apply what I'm going to explain here. So the single set with dumbbells. So today I'm going to do a demonstration, and since many of you have asked me what a single set is, we didn't quite understand, I'm going to explain it to you in detail. So this is really a gift. The single set is very simple. It's not just one set, and that's where the mistake is. There is a protocol that needs to be followed. So for those who really want to know a lot more about my training, I invite you to download the link that's in the description, which is a link for getting fit. Lots of explanations, but not just about weight training, about how to boost your testosterone, how to build muscle, how to go anabolic, how to recover, how to manage your stress better, and how to recover after a workout. With nutritional issues, with problems related to your body type. What are you? So, is there a link between diet and your body type? Come on, click on this link, and you'll see that there are a lot of interesting things that will help you progress. So very simple. I wanted to say one set. We're going to do a first set of 30 repetitions, 20 to 30, 20, that's enough. Actually, the goal is to warm up the body and get the blood flowing and connect the brain with the muscle. It's very, very important to connect the brain to the muscle. If you do a set while keeping the flies, it won't work. We focus on the muscle. That's already 30% result in addition, connecting. Secondly, it's really important. Work slowly with focus. I remind you that it's in the eccentric phase during the return that we work the muscle. Once you've done the 20 repetitions, you rest for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I recommend 30 seconds. You relax, and then you're going to put on a lot more weight. Or you can use a much stronger resistance band to do this set, which will be the real unique set. So a warm-up set of 20 repetitions, nice and easy to get the blood flowing, and then a set of 8 to 12. Because I remind you that hypertrophy and strength are between 8 and 12. Here, you're going to work with the big resistance band, and there it really, really hurts. And the third secret is to go to failure. If you don't go to failure, the serenity won't work. You have to push yourself hard. It's that stress going beyond what the muscle can handle, and on top of that, it works. The mindset is what will help you hypertrophy and gain strength by breaking down myofibrils and building new ones. So now action. So now I'm going to show you a very simple exercise for the triceps that everyone knows. Why? Because my goal is to explain, not to show off. So I stabilize myself well, and here I'm going to work by doing 20 repetitions. So I'm doing it very slowly, and now I'm connecting. I can really feel the tension. If needed, you can stay a little bit at the bottom to maintain the tension. And I don't stop. Why? Because if I stop, there's no more tension in the muscle. So I'm constantly moving very slowly. So when I say 20 repetitions, we're not counting to the exact number. You'll feel that at some point the muscle fills up. All right, he's capitalizing. This is more about sarcoplasmic. I explained it to you. Here I'm bringing the blood back. I can already feel the triceps working, so I can really feel it. There you go. I'm going to do another 4 or 5. This set, once again, doesn't count. It's just a series of things. There you go. I'm going to need a little time now. I'm going to change. While I recover, I'm changing. And I'm going to move on to the big bands. It's going to be a lot harder. This is where we get into warrior mode. We focus. And it's this set that's going to be productive, that set. So this is going to be a lot harder. I'm keeping my elbows tight. I'm going to push myself hard. This is where I'm going to go for the knot. There you go. I'm all in. You can see the triceps. You can see the muscle work. This set is productive. I can feel it. I'm pumped up. There's a blood flow. I have strength. And here I'm in an anabolic state. Testosterone increased. I'm in Olympic shape, not tired. The mistake people make is that they finish their sessions completely worn out, not. So, there are people who tell me they really like my videos because I say what I do, but I explain. Know that I haven't invented anything. The single set method has been around for a long time. Actually, there is Mr. Bergier who talks about it. In 1962, the year he was born, how convenient, 1962, he said that the single set has as many benefits as multiple sets. They said, it's just another guy talking, we won't listen. There's a second one. His name is Pascal Prévost. He's a researcher at the Collège de France. He proved with scientific data, with sensors, and with tests that the single set is just as effective as multiple sets. Another well-known guy, Yves Gasser, who is actually a bodybuilder, said, I work with the single set. Donations make it so that we don't listen to them in the gyms. And finally, Bruno Pinica, my friend for 20 years, calls it the ultimate set. Same thing, it's the same system. So he talked to me about it a long time ago. So, these are well-known people in the bodybuilding community, and we're not even talking about fitness, and scientists. We cross scientific data. You tried my way of working. I cross scientists with empiricism. Because that's how it works. You have to test. People say we test. So what worries me is that there are people who block. They say it's nonsense. There are some who say, I don't try. I heard it's 5x5, 5x10. I heard that you have to do 1 hour of weight training to 1 hour 30 minutes, 5 times a week. In fact, they don't test it. So they put it off, put it aside, in fact, without having tested it. What I asked them is to test it, to try it. This morning, I met someone who told me, but it works, your thing. Oh yes, it works. If it works for me, I'm 55 years old. Imagine someone who's 20 to 25 years old, who has a lot more testosterone. It's going to work. And on top of that, the advantage is that you're going to last. Me, at 55 years old, I train like I did when I was 20. Why? Because I don't get injured, because my body adapts. And finally, among those who criticize, there are those who don't even try. There are those who try and will say, I don't like it, it doesn't suit me. And what comes out, to wrap it up, is that people say, what I want is to feel like I've exhausted myself in training, that I've sweated. Sweating is just water. You lose water. That's not how you'll build muscle. What I really want is to help you transform your body. It's not about building muscle for the sake of building muscle. That's the goal, to transform your body, to gain weight, to lose weight, to get lean. That's what's important. And remember the phrase they didn't know it was impossible, so they did it. It's important. How many things did we say 20 years ago that we said it doesn't work and now we say it works? The medications that worked really well, they take them off the market. The things we used to say are grandmother's things, and now we reuse them in nature, in therapy. What I'm going to tell you is that curiosity is what will help you progress. So I'm just asking you one thing, to try. Once again, I invite you to check out my training programs. So download the link that's in the description. You'll have access to training programs, weightlifting programs, and nutrition plans. You don't have to take everything. Just look at what suits you a bit. And you'll see that there's a logic to the way I work. Once again, the logic is the 80-20 rule. We're optimizing to the max. We don't have time to train. Life makes it so that you're very busy. We optimize and especially achieve excellent results. Training Fire, excellent results. I'll see you soon. Once again, I invite you to give it a try, please. Send posts, send emails, let me know. I really like what you're saying. It helps me in my daily life. And once again, check out what I'm doing. Check out the link where precisely there are all the explanations in relation to morphology, by the way, why don't we gain weight? Why don't we lose weight? My explanations. And I think you'll be happy because I've had really great feedback. All right, I'll see you soon and we'll meet again for another video.